So good morning. Today we are going to discuss about history and evaluation of Java. So basically Java is evaluated from first we have a C programming language. So C is a procedure oriented programming language. To eliminate some of the drawbacks of C programming language, C++ has been developed with object oriented programming features like polymorphism, data abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance. So after that, C++ is also having some drawbacks. To eliminate it particular C++ drawbacks, Java has been drawn. So what are the creation of the Java? So basically, if you are having a C program, if you press, normally we press to check the errors, we press Alt F9, then automatically it will shows the errors. So the errors are there, then automatically it will be notified to the program. So if there are no errors after compilation, then the compiler creates a file called as object file. So that particular object file is sent to a component called as the linker. That particular linker is going to identify in the object file what are the header files used by the programmer in the program. And for example, programmer using hash include stdio.h, that stdio.h header file will be loaded. If he is using string.h, string header file will be loaded. If he is using conio.h, like that, whatever the header files is using, that object file and header files are combined together, then the corresponding exe file will be created. Once the exe file is created, then we press a Ctrl F9 key, then the processor will execute that particular program. And for seeing the output, we press normally Alt F5 and we will see the output. So this is the normal execution of C program. But what is the drawback of this particular C program is, for example, if you take this particular exe file to the another system, for example, you have created this exe file on one PC, system P1, and if you try to execute the same exe file in another computer, it is not guaranteed that the program will be executed. Why? Because whatever the exe file we have generated, it is relevant to this particular PC only. It will not execute on the another computer. So that is the drawback of the C program. And also one more thing also, in the same PC also, if you change your CPU, or if you change some kind of library files, anything, any updates will be happen due to process. So these upgrades, your program is not going to execute. Again, you need to recompile the program. So the program has to be executed. So this is the drawback of the C programming language. To eliminate these drawbacks, Java programmers are come with a new methodology called as the bytecode. What is that particular bytecode? First of all, see here, we write our Java program. It's very important. We try to understand. We write our Java program. We give our Java program to a compiler called a Java compiler. It is going to generate an intermediate code called as the bytecode. So it is a highly optimized code. It is a dot class file will be generated. It is not exe file. It is not a exe file. We are going to generate a file called as the dot class file. So the dot class file contains the bytecode. It contains the bytecode. So it is a highly optimized set of instructions will be available. And that bytecode, what you can do is you can take to any kind of machine like Windows, or you can take the code to the Linux, or you can take to the Mac, or so like that you can take to any kind of machine. So whatever the bytecode you give into the Windows, on that Windows we have a suitable JVM for Windows, or Linux, the Linux suitable JVM will be there, Mac, the Mac suitable Java virtual machine will be there. So this particular Java virtual machine will translate your bytecode, will translate your bytecode to the Windows understandable format. Like that, here the dot class file of Linux also, the JVM of Linux will translate your bytecode to the Linux understandable. Like that, according to the system, automatically your bytecode will be transferred. This is why, what for example, so for example, with any modifications also, you need not to recompile the program. The same class file we can use on Windows, the same class file we can use on Linux. So everything will be taken care by the JVM, Java virtual machine. So Java virtual, so you just need a suitable Java virtual machine on the particular machine. Automatically everything or what converting your dot class file to the understandable format of the machine will be taken care by your JVM. So this is how Java achieved a concept called as platform independence. Java achieved the platform, whereas whatever the C programming language discussed, this is called as platform independent. That is, the program which is executed on one system is not executing on the another system. So that's why we call the C programming language as the platform dependent programming language, whereas Java is platform independent programming language. What is platform independence? The same bytecode we are moving from one mission to the another mission, so there is no dependency. That is the main advantage of the bytecode. So why Java is suitable for internet? There are two main reasons behind why Java is suitable for internet. Because the first one, it is system dependent and hence its program can run on any type of computer available on the internet. This is the main, what is the main advantage of the Java programming language is the Java programming, just we discuss now, this Java programming language is system dependent programming language. Due to that, what will happen is the program will be run on any kind of computer which is available. What is internet? Different types of computers will be connected to the internet. Not the same computers. It may be some different kind of processor, different kind of OSs, different kind of motherboards. So different kind of operating systems will be installed, different softwares will be installed already. So old versions, new version, like that. So many complications will be there. Ahead of these all the complications, whatever the Java code you have written, it will be executed, guarantee. For that, Java virtual machine is responsible. So that's why the Java programming, like in those days, when the Java came to the market, Java has become more suitable programming language to develop some kind of softwares which are run over the internet. So it eliminates a lot of security problems for data on internet. So what is that is, for example, if you try on whatever the code which is executing on system over the internet, it may contain some kind of viruses. The virus is transmitted to the system, to the client system. It may infect our local computer. But Java bytecode, the bytecode is a highly secure code, and Java virtual machine doesn't allow the Java program to execute outside the Java virtual machine. So everything will complete control of the Java program will be taken care by the Java virtual machine. So we are achieving the platform independence and also security through Java virtual machine. So whatever the program which is running through Java virtual machine, it cannot affect the outside resources of the system. Why? Because Java virtual machine doesn't allow the program to access your system resources without the permission of Java virtual machine. That's why we will achieve the security. Due to these two things, one is the system dependent, and the second one is due to security issue or advantage, the Java is the most suitable programming language over the. So next topic is history of Java programming language. So basically the history of Java starts from a team called as the Green Team. What is this Green Team is? There are scientists like James Gosling and his team initiated this particular project in the year 1991. A small team from Sun engineers called Green Team. The main aspect behind is they want to develop some kind of small software which has to be used in the set-top boxes. That is the main. So he is the founder of the Java programming language, James Gosling. He first initiated the development of this particular Java, not Java, they call it different names. First of all, they call it as a Green Team. They developed a product called as Green Talk. So see this. So first of all, they call this particular Java as Green Talk, and the extension for the programming language is .gt, not .java. It is .gt. After that, it was called with a name called as work. It is Green Talk is renamed as a work. Why they choose this particular name work is the work tree is a national tree for many countries like Germany, Romania, USA, France. For all these countries, the work is the symbol for the string. That's why they have choose the work as the name for their programming language. But in 1995, work was renamed as Java because it was already trademarked by some different company called as the work technologies. The reason why there is a need for the changing of the programming language work to the Java. Why they choose the Java name? Because is they want that, but they want a new name, and also they want the name should be dynamic and revolutionary. The name should be silk. It should have some kind of DNA and joy. So based that kind of they are searching for that kind of a word for, and they thought that okay, there is a country called as Java in near Sumatra in the Indonesia. So there are so many more of the country, and also is having highly social culture, and also country is having very revolutionary country, and also lively, very good atmosphere, very uniqueness is there. That's why they call this Java programming language as a Java, and the symbol they have chosen for the programming language is hot cup, very hot coffee cup. The symbol they have chosen. So originally, the Java programming language developed by James Gosling at Sun Microsystems, they released this particular Java programming language in the year 1995. So the Time magazine called this particular Java programming language is 10 best products of the year 1995. So after that, first the market version released in 1996 with the name JDK 1.0. Where Java programming language, you can ask me, where Java can, everywhere we can use the Java programming language. Some of the areas I mentioned, desktop applications like such Acrobat Reader, Media Player, Antivirus, these are all software developed using Java only. And also web applications like IRCTC, Code.in, Java Tipo, and like there are so many websites. Whatever the flight webs, Make My Trip, like there are so many websites are there. They are developed by using Java programming language only. And also enterprise application like banking application also developed by using Java programming language. So your mobile games and also whatever some softwares we are using in the remote controls, your fridge, AC, they are also developed by using the Java programming language. And also robotics games everywhere. So that's why Java is the most powerful programming language. So now we are going to discuss the evaluation of the Java programming language. So first of all, just to discuss, first they released the version with Java 1.0 and after that they called with the name Java 1.1. So the major release of the Java programming language come as Java 2, where 2 indicates second generation programming language. In that version they came with the many new features. So and they call that particular Java 2 as a name called as Java 2 Platform Standard Edition. And after that they released the version called as JPSC 5. It is a revolution. It makes so many features. They introduced this particular JDK 1.5. And after that they came with Java SE6 and that particular 2 they have removed from the particular version. So up to now they are called as a JPSC. The 2 is removed. Now they are calling as a Java SE6. So after that what happened is Java SE7 is the first major release of Java is taken care by from the Sun Microsystems. Oracle companies acquired this particular Java software. So with the help of this particular Oracle company, the Java SE7 first version is released. Now we are using the latest Java version JDK 13 and also now at the time of doing video, the JDK 14 is also available. So thank you very much. So by this session we understand how the Java has been evolved, what is the advantage of why Java purpose, behind the Java development, what is the main purpose? The main purpose is again remind you, the main reason is to achieve platform independence. So whatever the C programming language we are having, the C programming language is a platform dependent programming language, but whereas Java programming language is platform independent. How the platform independent activities with the help of the bytecode, and also the Java through Java virtual machine we achieve more security. That is the main reason behind the Java development. Thank you very much.